Welcome everybody, welcome back to my channel and the workshop. So anyone that has these lunchbox planers, and it doesn't matter which one, whether it be DeWalt, I just replaced mine with a CraftX with a helical head, any of them, Rigid, Ryobi even has them now, Makita, any of those lunchbox planers, you always have the problem of snipe. Even if the tables are like right there, you still have that issue. So today I'm going to show you, I'm gonna make a little planer table. And all it is the same thing that I did when I made my planer sled. So if you wanna see that, link up there. So I'm gonna make this little planer table, so every time I plane something, it just runs through, no issues, no snipe. So let's get started on that. But first, so there's a few things you're gonna need. First thing, you're gonna need something for the wood to slide on. I suggest something with a nice slick surface. So melamine or melamine, whichever way you want to pronounce it, is a good alternative. And then something to block it from sliding out with your piece. So any hardwood, construction, anything. So what I have on my table saw right now is 3/4 inch melamine. And you can pick this up anywhere. It's pretty cheap. I've got a bigger sheet because I wanted to make it a little bigger. No big deal. And then all you need after that would be like particle board screws and whatever other screws. And make sure you pre-drill everything because you don't want this stuff to split. So we're gonna cut it. I have a 13-inch wide planer, so I'm gonna cut mine 13 inches wide and we're gonna get started. All right, so this is cut, and I went ahead and you saw I cut the pieces to hold it in place. All I'm doing now is going to be pre-drilling because this is particle board and it'll just make a mess. Now don't drill all the way through it. Just a little bit to get started. And make sure your clamps are in the right spot. Which mine are not. All right, I got the center one in, so I'm just gonna kind of fire it. And I'm gonna do a little countersink. You don't need something like this. You could get away with a big drill bit, but run it on a low speed. Good. Good. So all you want to do now is put this back in a planer and find out where this end is and do the same thing. So now I have both my rails, I tested it, it fits, and all it is just 3 screws drilled into particle board. I'm gonna cut the ends off this, off either side, and then there's one more thing I'm gonna put on. So I'm gonna cut these right now, but don't do it the way I do it because I can see down the line and cut this freehand. Try not to do that, just use a sled or use something other than freehand. So, yeah. Okay, sled is now cut. It is fit, it's good, it's nice and flat. That's awesome. One more thing we need to do. So on most planers, I don't know if this is true on all of them, but I believe on most planers, the ones I've had, have had it, there's a little metal piece that's probably not even 1/8 of an inch tall, that sits on top of your table that prevents the wood from falling off. So what I decided to do is we're gonna get some hardboard. This used to be toe kick. So I'm gonna cut some hardboard, screw it to the side, and then it's done. Yeah. So I didn't show putting these on because of one reason. And that is my air fitting on my gun leaked like a sieve, so you wouldn't be able to hear anything. Basically, I just scuffed up the hardboard, I put some glue down, and then I pinned it. That's all I did. So now we got a little bit of, the wood won't just like slide off. It has somewhat of a track. So this is finished product. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I'll show you what it looks like on, and then I'll plane some stuff. Again, it's nothing super complicated. It's pretty simple. This is what it looks like in there. It's nice and flat. The problem with these tables is that you're expecting something like this to stay in one spot, where it's only adjusted right there. So we'll see if this works. And as you can see, either end, no snipe. Let's say that's pretty successful. To get rid of snipe out of box, these are very handy. I like them a lot because number one, it's on a mobile cart. I can move it wherever I want. But now, no more snipe. That's game changer. That's awesome. So, hope everyone liked this video. Give me a like, hit that notification, hit the subscribe, and there is things coming. The channel is going to be changing. It needs to evolve. So that's it. So hope everyone's good, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.